life, no be smart. Remember last Christmas, Santa Claus gave me the glizzy with the switch dad. So some people never see this Christmas. And them a grasses, most of them not even Christians. Click bang, body sinking at the quicksand. See deck full of bomb like Afghanistan. Everywhere me guy come, me know the enemy, them a play, and me know they not sorry for me. People are ball and a screen, can we bad than we mean, bloody crime scene, calamity. And so we shoot out, we and figure Canada G, make them have a experience, no gravity. Tell a pussy when I laugh up, when I dead dog. Violate people are dead dog. Should I keep in your bed, cause
How's it, AR? Hope you're good, bro.
badness are where we end us. When I shoot people, we end up in a red grass. Young Taliban's like them new reassurance. We could not sleep by your yard in a 4 months. And so we make people a more now. Like y'all I get fucked down a whole house. Laugh bars full of gear that me sure about. And if you see me travel with a 9X, I know no politician when me I go vote out. 4 kilo, 4 seat and 4 rounds. Them on the tea like Lipton. All of the best boom boom they are Kingston. So me buy a Birkin for Jada Kingdom. Some people vex on my phone get bring down. Me too rich now so me buy 6 more. What's the plan? Cause I'm real to my skeleton. If you insult my intelligence, then I make the sparks fly like electrician. Lock off traffic, all tragic, bear panicking. Freeze up like mannequin. As you can't manage when pellets them traveling. Tell a pussy we laugh, we no take that. All your people are dead that. You should have keep in your bed cause the Taliban's them a make work. We no laugh, we no take that. Badness are what we end us. We no shoot people feeling up in a red grass.
Morning, guys. So this is gold that we're analyzing, guys. I want to type right now.
If these diamonds in my head can't weigh me down, what makes you think you could weigh me down? Stop it right now. Friends were pessimistic about our love. Heard they tight now. We both know they're miserable at home. Fuck them all. If this rollie on my wrist can't weigh me down, what makes you think you could weigh me down? Stop
Morning, guys. Morning, everyone. The market will open on Tuesday. Tomorrow is a bank holiday. The market will be moving, but it's a bank holiday, so I won't be trading tomorrow. So starting from Tuesday onwards, the market will start moving again. But right now, I'm just being updated, just keeping up to date, basically, right now. That's what I'm doing. I'm just being up to date on what's going on with the market. So guys, when we analyze the market, guys, what we see is the market is still on a bullish run, guys. It's still on a bullish run. We can see that price is just making higher highs. So the next resistance zone that we see is up here on this level over here. But then guys, when you trade in gold, rather target about 60 to 80 pips or 100 pips max. Okay, let's not have too much of a big target this month until we go to next month. Okay, because when we trade, guys, we try to target these areas, these zones over here. The last trade that we had about last winning trade that we had was about 150 pips that we traded here on this resistance zone over here. So we had a sell entry right here on this resistance zone, and our TP was here at 2031. So we did hit our TP, and then again we had a second entry right here, and our TP1 was still at 2031. So we hit our TP twice last week. Okay, we didn't get that further continuation to the downside because our TP2 was set down here. We didn't get that further continuation to the downside. We can see that this support area actually held, so market was on a swing to the upside again. As we can see, guys, price is on an uptrend right now. It's confirming because now price broke actually a resistance area over here. So if we go back to the 4-hour time frame, I'm scaling back to the 4-hour time frame, we can see this resistance area over here actually broke, guys. We can see that candles did close above the resistance area, so it's a clear break of this area over here. So market is on a bullish run. So what do we do now as traders, guys? How do we jump on this moving trend to the upside? So when we go scale down to the 1-hour time frame, on the 1-hour time frame, we can see that price was busy consolidating here at this resistance area there. So once price reached the resistance area, it started consolidating in that area. So that's a zone over there. Okay, that's a zone of support here on the right hand side. So we can see a clear break to the upside. There we go, clear break to the upside. Candles do close above the resistance area, so it's a clear breakout that we see. Okay, what price is doing now, price is busy retracing. Okay, price is busy retracing. So what the area that I'm targeting, guys, when price is retracing like this is this zone over here. Around about, this is this zone. This is a zone over here. But what I have to look at when we get to this zone in the lower time frames, I have to look for a demand area where price might reject and go to the upside. Okay, so I'll be looking for a buy when it comes to gold. So now I'm going down to the M30 time frame. M30 time frame, we can see there's that demand area right over here. So if we take the trade over here, we have to put our SL below previous low. Okay, we'll put it right over here below the previous low over here. So we'll have it over there. So what will confirm now that price will be going up after we get a rejection of this area is we're going to see a bullish candlestick. Definitely we'll be seeing a bullish candlestick showing us we're rejecting now on this area over here, and we could possibly see a breakout to the upside. Okay, so price might now come down, dip here to this demand area, and then we see it shoot up. We see it an engulfing candlestick to the upside. Once we see that engulfing candlestick, it will be breaking now a trend line, also breaking a few zones here in the lower time frames. Then we see that bullish candle that confirms now we're going to the upside. Then once price comes and retraces in this area, we can look for a proper entry to the upside, guys. And when we target this, guys, we're only going to be targeting about 60 to 100 pips. Okay, we're not going to be targeting too much. We're not going to be looking to swing all the way to the upside, although we can see the market wants to swing to that resistance area over there. So we're going to first target this area over here, take our TP, then after we're going to look for more entries to the upside. If we see that the market is still bullish, still giving us that bullish momentum, then only we can look for another entry to the upside. When will the market open? I just joined. So guys, tomorrow the market will be moving, but it's bank holiday, but it will be consolidating. We'll just see consolidation. Basically, we're not going to get big moves tomorrow because it's a holiday. So the market will open Tuesday again, and it'll start moving normally from Tuesday onwards. Yes, it's going to consolidate here in this area. If we look at it properly, it's actually on that resistance area right here. If you look at it properly. Now this is a hourly time frame. So if I just have to mark this area right here, we can see that's the resistance area. So price is retesting this area right now. But I know sometimes price likes spiking since it's this month. So if we get that spike down to this zone, then we can add more buys to the upside. So that's the zone I'm actually watching over here. We'll see some bullish confirmation and we'll get another entry. Tuesday, yes, on Tuesday. Sorry, on Tuesday. So this is gold, guys. This is how I'm seeing gold. We can see a clear breakout. Prices coming down to retest this area over here before we see a continuation. Basically, we saw a consolidation here on this resistance area. Then we finally saw a breakout, a clear breakout. So now we're seeing a retest of this area before we see further continuation. So guys, this is gold that I was analyzing over here. You know, this year we've been trading gold. We've been making a whole lot of profits on gold. All right. Next year we're switching things up a little. We're putting in a bit of indices. So we'll be trading gold and we'll be trading some indice pairs. For example, we'll be trading Nasdaq and US 30. Okay. That's what we're going to be doing next year in the Signal Group. This year was based on gold and currencies, and we were making lots of profits on gold and currencies. So next year we're putting in a bit of indice pairs. So I was also looking through the indice pairs, guys. We were looking at US 30 and Nasdaq. So I'll start with US 30. So I analyzed this when I was on the live earlier on, guys. So I'll break it down again. I'll remove all of this and then I'll break it down again. So this is US 30. After I analyze US 30, I'll be analyzing Nasdaq. Look at US 30. It made me 40k this December. Okay, I will be looking at US 30. We are on US 30. So let's start on a higher time frame on US 30 so we can see what's actually happening. So on US 30, guys, we can see that US 30 is on an uptrend, a bull run. We can see, okay, we had a bit of consolidation here at this point, but we saw that price held properly here at this area of support. And then price carried on to the upside. You can see. So over here, we also have that, what you call it, consolidation again here at this point. This is a 4-hour time frame, okay? 4-hour time frame. So we can see there's that support area. It's busy holding as well. We can see there was a bearish engulfing to the downside, and then it rejected there on that area of support. We can see over here there was a breakout, change of character. There was a breakout to the upside, showing that in the market there are a whole lot of buyers. Okay, there's a whole lot of buyers. So this was to take out the liquidity. So liquidity is taken out now. Price is back on that support area. We see a double touch on that support area. It could be a double bottom before now we see this bullish run. So we can see that price now is back on that uptrend. It's back on that uptrend. So this is now the 4-hour time frame, guys. Remember this, US 30, every pip counts. So we have to analyze it like straight to the core. We have to go deep into it, into that 15-minute to the 5-minute time frame, and look for an entry point. Okay, so this is how I see it now. We can see that price is also giving us higher highs over here, meaning now it's busy trending to the upside. We can see there's a breakout over here. Price came back down to retest this demand area over here and also rejected that area. So we can see there's buyers over here. There's buyers over here. So if we're looking to jump in US 30, we have to look into jumping in this zone. This is 4-hour time frame. I'm going now to the 1-hour time frame. Hourly time frame, what we can see on the hourly time frame, we can see there's a breakout of trend line over here. Okay, we can see there's a demand area over here. Some people know it as your order block. There's an order block over here. Okay, so over here we have a break of resistance here on this area. So I'm going to mark it out. So we also have a breakout of trend line. We can see that market is on an uptrend. We can see there's a bullish momentum to the upside. Now price is just coming down to retest now an area over here before we see more bullish momentum to the upside, guys. So I'm going to go down now to the 30-minute time frame. There's that demand area there. We can see that price rejected on that area there. So what am I looking for? We can look previously if we have to back test. we have a resistance area over here. So that will be my support area over this side. So if we have to pull out our trend line over here to the downside, we can see that market is actually retracing, coming down to test this zone over here. So with US30, if we go long, we have to look at these zones over here. So I'll be looking at this zone over here, and my target will be up there. My SL will be below previous low, also below the support area over here, guys. So when price comes down to this area and we see it shoot to the upside and it breaks trend line, that means price now wants to go up. So we look for a retest and a continuation to the upside. But this zone over here is a good area to place a buy. Good area to place a buy to the upside. This is now the 30-minute time frame, guys. 30-minute time frame. When I go up to the 1 hour time frame, this is how it looks. So this is US30. So I'll target that zone over there to the upside. This is US30. I'll have my TP1 halfway over here, and then TP2 all the way up top here. We have a huge resistance area over here, guys. So TP1 will be halfway, TP2 will be here straight on this resistance area. Over here we have a huge resistance area. There's a possibility price could break there or could reject on that area. But if we have to target US30, these are the pips that we are targeting. This is the area that we're targeting. Because there's a possibility price can shoot to the upside, reach this zone over here, then we see a drop. We can see there was a previous rejection on this zone. So here is a huge resistance area. I wouldn't look past that area. I would look only halfway and here for my targets. This is a 1 hour time frame. So you know US30, every pip counts, guys. Euro USD. Yes, I think Euro USD will rise. It will move with gold. I'm currently holding you buys and I'm looking to add more. Yes, I understand why you're looking to add more. So you bought at 3216 all the way down. So you have buys here on this area over here. Or you bought here on this area to the upside. It'll still go up. You will probably get more entries here on this zone to the upside. So where's your TP? Where's your TP? No, way below. I can see. Wait. I see this area. I see this area. Right here. Alright guys, so we'll be targeting that zone. That's US30. That's how I see it. Bitcoin. I don't usually trade Bitcoin. It moves a bit too slow for me. It moves too slow for me. This is US30, guys. I'm analyzing indice pairs. Remember, next year we're also adding indice pairs into the signal group. So this year we were trading gold and a few currency pairs, but next year we're adding some indice pairs. So we'll be trading gold and indice pairs mostly. Currencies, we'll only trade currencies if we see a great opportunity. So let's move on, guys. Let's move on to NASDAQ. It's good to swing trade. Yes, it is good to swing trade, but you're gonna have to hold it. That's why. Maybe they hold their trades for long. Like, that's why I'm saying it moves a bit slow for me. let's check out Nasdaq, guys. Next pair, Nasdaq. By the way, DXY, it's important we also check out DXY, guys. We can see that 4-hour DXY. Now this is the dollar index, guys. This is the dollar index. Whenever the dollar index is dropping, that means gold will be rising. Okay, it'll be rising, meaning it'll be going up. This is now the 4-hour time frame. We can see that it is been making lower lows. Okay, over here, that's why I was saying earlier on, guys, that it's great, it's good that we target about 60, 70 to 100 pips when it comes to gold. Okay, so this buy that I'll be sending out the signal will also be targeting that amount of pips. The reason why we're looking now at the DXY. The DXY is on a downtrend, meaning gold is on an uptrend. It's going up. Okay, there's a zone here that it broke. So gold, what you mean gold? Not gold, man. This is dollar. The dollar index could push up until this zone before it drops until this support area over here. Okay, so when it drops till that support area, we're gonna be in profits with the signal that I'm gonna send with gold. Okay, we're gonna be in profits with that. So this is now DXY. I'm gonna go to the weekly time frame. I want to show you something else that I see over here. So when we analyze the weekly time frame on DXY, we can see there's a zone over here. This zone over here is interesting because we could see a reversal here on this zone. There's a possibility we could see a reversal to the upside when we hit this zone over here. And if the dollar index has to go up like that, that means gold will be dropping dramatically, guys, because we see some sort of inverted head and shoulder pattern forming over here. If you guys know your reversal patterns, this is an inverted head and shoulder busy forming over here. So gold will be going down again for the last time this coming week. It'll be going again for the last time till here. So that's why I'm targeting about 60 to 80 pips on gold, because once we reach this area, this is now the decision zone. Is price gonna break this area, continue to the downside, meaning gold will continue rising, or will the dollar respect this area, treat it as an inverted head and shoulder pattern? Might we start seeing a reversal from here? Then we're gonna see gold drop, guys. Gold is gonna drop hectically. Okay, so now this is the weekly time frame. I'm just showing you what I see on the DXY. If you're trading gold, you must also look at DXY. So now on 1-hour time frame, this is 1-hour time frame now. We can see that it is on a downtrend, meaning gold will be going up. From here, it could drop till this area. Now, this is the area that I'm targeting. Once it comes to this area, obviously I'll be closing my gold trade, because now this is the area of decision. We can also see it reject this area and start going to the upside. So that's just a warning for the people who are trading gold and who are trading any pair that has to do with the USD. This is the USD index. All right, guys, let's move on. Now we're moving on to Nasdaq. Now, NAS 100. Here we are, guys, NAS 100. So let's start on the 4-hour time frame as always, so we can see logically what is happening to the Nasdaq. So guys, this is Nasdaq. We can see obviously this one also is on a bullish run right now. We can see there was consolidation at this point. There was a demand area at this point where price actually retraced to before we saw a continuation to the upside. Before we actually even saw the continuation to the upside, we got confirmation. Remember the confirmation that I've been telling you about, the retest? So over here, we have a breakout of a trend line. Price goes to the upside, breaking also a zone over here. Let's mark it out. We're doing a bit of back testing before we go further, guys. It's good that we do this because it's going to help us. So we can see over here on this zone, we have change of character, breaking of structure. Here's a resistance area. It breaks out. Now it breaks also the trend line over here. So we see a clear breakout to the upside. So what do you wait for as a trader? You wait for a retest now of that trend line. Soon as it retests that trend line, you buy to the upside. As we can see, we saw a continuation to the upside. So we have a bullish run that is going on over here. Okay. So over here, guys, we also have a break of structure over here to the upside. We can see that gold went up, it broke structure, went up. Now it's coming back to retest before we see continuation to the upside. So clearly what we see is gold, Nasdaq is on an uptrend. Soon as it touched support here, we can see that it started making higher highs to the upside. Now over here, guys, it's on a very interesting area. Very clear as well for any Nasdaq traders. I'm sure they see what's going on. So now let's go to the 1 hour time. Before we even go to the 1 hour time frame, we can see that price broke a resistance area over here clearly. So price now is retesting that area. It was also previously your support area. Over here it was your resistance. Over here it is your support area, guys. But over here we can see there was a bit of a stop hunt that was going on. It pressed all the way down to previous support and then it rejected. We can see the close now. The close is above the resistance area. Above the resistance area over here, meaning this support area is holding. This support area is holding. We have the spike. The spike is done, meaning now we are able to trade this trade properly to the upside. We can see previously there was also spikes and then price went to the upside. We can see there's a stop hunt over there. So now what we do this coming week, we look for an entry point over here to the upside. Okay, are you guys with me? Are you guys with me? We can see there's also a resistance area over here. So if we target from zone to zone, we'll target from here till there. So TP1 halfway, TP2 right over there. This is the 4 hour time frame. I'm scaling down now to the 1 hour time frame. 1 hour time frame, we can see there's that zone that I'm looking to enter at. Right on this support area. Previously resistance area. So if we zoom out a bit more, we can see it was your support area. We can see candles rejected here on this area at this price of 16754. We can see price, there was wicks that were left here on this level of 16754. Okay, so now let's go to the right hand side. That's the exact same area that I'm planning to enter. 16754 right over there. So if I enter a buy over there, I'll just give price a bit more space to breathe and then look at my lower time frames actually for the previous low. We can see there was a spike over there, so I'll look over here on the left hand side, previous low. So I'll have my SL below previous low, below this point. This was just a stop hunt, guys. This was a stop hunt. So we can see it rejected that area. We can see there's a resistance area over there. So that's the perfect area to enter a buy. This is now Nasdaq. This is Nas 100, guys. So once price comes to that area, we can enter a buy here. What's further gonna confirm that we're going to the upside, we will see a break of this trend line. Break of trend line, it'll shoot to the upside. Also breaking this resistance area, shoot to the upside. So if you're gonna have your TP halfway, you can take the trade from here, a buy, then you take your TP over here. TP, you take it, because once it breaks this area, price is gonna want to come all the way down to retest now broken trend line. And if it does that, you can look for another entry point, buy. Then you can have your TP halfway, TP2 all the way up top. So you can have 2 entries over here if you plan it out properly. So every trade that I take, guys, is strategically planned. I plan out the trade and then I execute on the trade. So now this is now NAS 100. Okay, NAS 100, there's a huge resistance area over there. So TP1 is halfway, TP2 is up top. When we look left, we can see there's a roadblock up there. So before we even trade Nasdaq again, if we want to buy, we'll have to wait for it to actually break resistance, come back, then we can look for another re-entry to the upside. But right now, this is what we're targeting. This is what we're targeting. So this is Nasdaq, guys. This is how I see Nasdaq. So I attacked you. Bro, I never attacked you. Are you the guy that said you're gonna promise me a pizza if it drops? Because last week it actually did drop 150 pips that we were in profits. Yes, last week. Remember, guys, in trading, there are scalpers, there are swingers. There are people buying while you busy selling. There are people, maybe you in a sell signal, and you are in profits, right? There are also other people buying that market, maybe scalping a few buys. Okay, so last week, let's analyze last week. So the first sell signal I sent out last week was over here. Once it retested this area, you can even look on my timeline. This was posted when I was analyzing this. So when it was retesting this area over here, it came all the way down about 70 to 80 pips, all the way down over here. So we collected some profits. I told the guys to lock profits as well. So we did lock profits. Then the market went to the upside, taking out that SLs that were locked, took it out, okay? Then the market went to the upside. We saw, okay, the market is a bit bullish. The next zone that we were targeting in the signal group, okay, let me go to the 15-minute time frame. 15-minute time frame. This was the next zone that we were targeting in the signal group. We had a sell position right up here on top. Let me go to the 30 minutes so we can see it clearly. We had a sell position right here on top. It fell, hitting our TP, which was over here. It was at 30. What was it on TP? I'll check now in the signal group. Our TP was at 2031. We hit our TP. We sold it from here, hitting our TP at 2031. Then price retraced until this zone over here. Okay, and then we had another entry point over here, and our TP was also here at 2031. So we hit our TP twice last week, guys. TP2 was set down here, but we didn't get that further breakout to the downside. So we hit our TP2, TP1 twice on this level before we saw gold swing to the upside. So guys, remember, every trade is planned. Every trade is planned. You can see a buy, I can see a sell. Why are you seeing a buy? It's about what zone you're trading in. So although the market was bullish last week, we still made profits on these zones. But now, since we see that now there's a clear breakout on the H4 time frame, this zone over here didn't hold this resistance zone. We see a clear breakout to the upside. Now this is the next zone to target over here. Yes, first TP was at 2031. Okay, Kiwi is in my signal group, so he saw that signal. He saw that signal. TP1 was at 2031. We hit TP1 twice last week on this entry here. But right now, we can see that we have a breakout of resistance area. So we reanalyze the market, guys. We look for another entry point now. So now, let's go down to the lower time frames. On the H1, what we see a break of this resistance area. This area didn't hold over here. We see a break of that resistance area, and it was also consolidating on that area. There's that consolidation. Then we see a breakout. There's that clear breakout. So now we can see gold is on a bullish run one more time. So what am I waiting for as a trader? I'm waiting for gold to actually come down to this zone over here, this area of demand, and then I buy it to the upside. TP1 is halfway, TP2 is up top here. There's a high possibility that it can even go further than that to the upside, guys. It can even go further than that all the way till here, but I'll be targeting this zone and I'll be done with gold. And then I'll be looking for more entries maybe later. Inverted head and shoulder pattern on the daily. Yes, bro. Like I have my own plan. As I was saying, people can see a buy, people can see a sell. It depends what zone are you targeting. I was seeing a sell and I hit my TP twice on my sell entry. So I made profits on my sell. You are not seeing the same thing as I was seeing, guy. You have your own plan, I have my own plan when it comes to the signal group. In the signal group, I sent a sell signal over here. We hit our TP twice. Hit our first TP, which was at 2031. Then we had a second entry over here and we hit our TP again at 2031. We made about 150 pips on that trade. I went against your statement. Bro, that was your statement. You went against your own statement because you were seeing a buy. I don't know what area you were looking at, but you were seeing a buy. So you could have took that buy and you would have made profits because you saw a buy. I made profits on myself. You see? So if you bought it, you probably would have made profit on yourself on your buy too. Remember, guys, on the charts, people are, if you are swing trading, you might be seeing a buy if you're trying to swing it to the upside, right? Like let's say here, for example, I'm saying this is gonna buy, right? Once it comes to this zone over here. So I'm seeing a buy entry. A scalper is seeing a sell. A scalper is seeing a sell from this point until that point. He's seeing a sell. So he's gonna sell till that point and then I'll be buying it after. So you went against your plan. You see? So you plan your trade and you execute on your plan on your trade. So I planned my trade, executed it, made 150 pips plus, you see, but it didn't manage to break the support area over here. My TP2 was down here, my TP1s were here. We hit TP1s twice. So this support area actually held and then we saw a continuation to the upside. So now we see a break of resistance. So we can see that now price is going to the upside. So we will be taking a buy over here to the upside. That's the plan that I'm planning. You might be now seeing a sell. So if you are, you can sell. You see, that's your plan. That's why I'm saying, guys, over here I plan everything and the signals are sent to the signal group. As long as you made money. I wasn't the only one, everyone in the signal group as well. Because I thought you were blowing. What do you mean? The signal was sent, guys. The people in the signal group made profits on the sell. Kiwi is one of them. He's one of the people in the signal group. He's actually telling you now. He's actually telling you now. So guys, plan your trade and trade your plan. I always say that. This is my plan. I plan my trade and then I execute on my plan. We're not trading on Sunday. We're just analyzing the market and seeing, basically we're back testing. On weekends, we back test, see what previously happened, see what possibly could happen in the future as well. So this is just analyzing the markets. Basically also seeing that daily close as well. So on the 4 hour, we can see a clear breakout, which is telling us that it's going to carry on to the upside. You see, so I'm just analyzing right now. We can see a clear breakout of that resistance area. Price is trading above resistance. So this is your support area and your next resistance area is actually up top here. So price could be selling until that level, but let's not be greedy, guys. Let's target first pip. First TP is halfway. Let's not be greedy. First TP halfway, TP2 up here on this resistance zone, and then you're done with the trade. Then we move on to the next trade afterwards. Especially this month, guys. Don't look for a swing trade this month because the month is nearly finished. It will consolidate more than actually swing to the upside. So just have those those targets of maybe 60 pips to 100 pips and then you're good. So this coming week, this is what I'm planning. What is a swing trade? A swing trade is now when you're actually planning to take the trade for a long term, swing it all the way to the upside. So since we see that here's your support area, here's your resistance area, some people will be actually targeting from this area, they'll be buying it here all the way till the top here. So basically they'll be swing trading it, holding the trade long term. They can even hold the trade for a week. They can hold for trade for a few days. They can hold a trade for a few hours. It depends on how the market moves. If the market takes maybe a few days to get there, they will hold it for those days until it gets there. That's now a swing trade. A scalp trade, guys, is now when you in and out the market. When you're now targeting just a few pips and you in and out the market. So basically on this trade, if we plan to enter over here and target halfway TP1 and TP2, will be scalping that TP1, hitting our TP1 and TP2 up top here, and then we take that TP2, which is a good amount of pips for the day, so that's me not being greedy in the market. Okay, I'm not saying swing trading is being greedy. It's not. Swing trading is great. That's what I also do. But right now the market is not swinging at the moment. It's just consolidating mostly. So for now, rather target these pips. 100 pips is good. And then again next year, once next year hits, then we can look for some swing signals. Day trader, yes I am. A day trader, yes I am. You see? So yeah, that's it, guys, on gold. That's it on gold. Pretty simple. I was just looking at this area over here. Pretty simple. So that's straightforward on gold. I analyzed now for you on this live. I analyzed US30. I analyzed Nasdaq, and then we also analyzed gold. So I think we are done for the day, guys. I think we're done for the trade. If you guys are interested in learning how to trade or interested in joining the Signal group, you guys can WhatsApp me on this number up here. So if you guys have any questions about trading or any questions about the Signal group, you guys can WhatsApp me on this number up here. So yeah, guys, that was me just sharing my analysis, sharing my ideas with you guys. If you guys have your own ideas, trade your ideas. Please don't let me change your mind. I'm just showing you what I'm seeing in the market, how I'm reading the market. Okay? Because I can be looking for a sell and I make a profit out of that sell. And maybe you looking for a buy, but you look for a buy at the wrong area. I don't know what you're looking at basically. All I'm saying is plan your trade and execute on your plan. That's all. It's as easy as that. Alright guys, thanks for joining my live. If you guys are interested in joining the Signal group or learning how to trade, guys, make sure you invest in yourself in this December and learn how to trade. So you can WhatsApp me on that number right there. Alright guys, see you guys later. Thank you.